free. Draenor's free. Luminous Barrier, Dominate Mind, Sins of the Many. Should probably take Shadow Covenant. Meh. Don't want to change it too much. Look at all these potential portals. Hey, hello, what's up, dogs? How's it hanging? Oh wait, I probably shouldn't talk like that. Here, I remember you saying all the Shadowland links were fake. They were. The only ones that were real were the ones that came out a week before BlizzCon. The only thing the Shadowlands links got right was the name, which was very surprising. I'm surprised they even got that right. What's up, my gamer pals? Heck yeah, gamer pals. That's what I call all of my gamers. Oof, I forgot to check my mission table. Oopsie doopsie. I love fat, sweaty women who play World of Warcraft. Who doesn't? Oh, I forgot to put on my wristband. Is this the loading screen music? Why are they playing the loading screen music here? That's so weird. Low level, Sands of Time, low level. Okay, you ready to start up, Rachel? Throw the balloon, throw down a balloon, pop an anniversary balloon. Let me change some settings on my heal bot real quick. So, headers are fine, heal groups are fine. Ready when you are? Okay. Hopefully it lets us queue. There was problems last time where it wasn't letting people queue correctly. Let me reduce the width a little bit. This is going to be a nightmare to heal. Also the names, the text. Yeah, this is probably fine. We'll start off with Outland. Outland's not too much of a hassle. Hey man, love the work you do. Keep up the great content. I will try. Oh, hello, Hiru. Hey, look, I don't like it. Our newest moderator. Is this your first time doing the event? I actually did the event on Tuesday when it came out. But only the mount stuff. I haven't done the AV part yet, which I plan on doing after the raid stuff. Hopefully by this point, I need to get the heritage armor. Average wait time 14 minutes. Yeah, you see, there's this thing right now where I heard it was kind of bugged where if you try to queue up with other people, it takes a really long time. So that you kind of have to either do it as a full group or you have to do it solo. But it looks like that's not the case because we got to queue really fast. What a good joke. You know it. Fine, mate. Just take a break from rogue lockpicking boxes for the instant achieve selling. What? How do people get my mount to be a phantom like that? You're talking about the ghost mount I was using? That's literally just a mount. Like, you can't change the skin of your mount, but there are sometimes ways to get different skins of mounts in-game. Kel'Thas Sunstrider. Is everyone ready to lose? Got them out last night, and good luck. Why, thank you. Is this a viewer raid? No. I wouldn't mind opening it up to a viewer raid, but it seems like that would be really difficult to get people in and queue us up and everything, because I've heard there was like a lot of bugs with that. And also, you know, it's kind of hard to get, you know, I'm not closed to the idea. Let's just put it that way. Someone pick up the core. Ah, someone heal the bosses. I forgot. Huh, look, of course they gave me tier 6. This is like the priest class. No, I don't think this is a tier 6. I think tier 6 is the Shadowlands thing. Oh shit. Burning Crusade was the golden age of priest tier sets. They haven't been as good ever since. Maybe I should put this over here. Oh shit. People are taking damage. I think I used my big ol' heal a little bit too quickly. Let's see, here I wrote you a few months ago asking about a song name in a video. What video was it? There's a good chance it was probably from a video I didn't edit, so I don't know the song name. I don't like to bother my editors to look into their files that they probably deleted by now in order to find out what the song name was. If it's a video I edited, I could get the name for you like later on. I usually answer those though. Most of the time if I don't answer it, it's because it was a video I didn't edit though. In which case, I should probably just tell people that, now that I think about it. It never really occurred to me to just tell people, hey, I didn't edit that video. So I don't know. Don't you give your video editors direction or something? Sure. But I don't tell them what music they're allowed to use. I just give them a gigantic playlist of songs they can use, and I don't have those songs memorized. And, you know, like, I get so many music requests that if I just, you know, went through and listened through all the music every time someone asked for one, I'd never get anything done, you know? There are some things that are just too time consuming that I just don't bother with because I only have so much time in the day to do things. Kale Thoth Sunstrider. Can any character use the mount? Yes. That is how mounts work in BfA. I'll give you some advice on AV mount. Just go for stables and donate wolves. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Make sure you use your extra action button, everyone. Not that anyone can hear me. Oh, I need this to show rolls. That's what it's missing. This add-on keeps like resetting every time a new update comes out. Damage taken by fire shadow spells reduced by 25%. Heck yeah, yeah. You know what would be cool? Like when you meet Kel'Thas in the Shadowlands, if he handed out legendaries that were basically just versions of legendaries he gave out during this fight. I am a genius. Can confirm, don't dislike. Here, the song I was looking for was the Barathna's Villains Corner between, I swear I've been trying to look for it everywhere. Okay, yeah, I added all the Villains Corner ones myself. I can probably get that for you. Just resend me a message. On like Facebook or Twitter or something. That way I can reply to it at my leisure. You know, I don't get very many messages there, so I generally reply to all of them. I get way too many messages in my YouTube comments though. Those aren't really messages, those are just comments. I get lots of comments every day. It's impossible to reply to all of them. But it is possible to reply to all of my Twitter and Facebook comments though. Man, I love this essence. It actually gives me a second, like, raid cooldown. Can confirm, do stables. This event keeps going till January, right? Yep. This event's lasting like a really hecking long time. Excuse my foul language. I think you've also used it in other videos, but this is one I remember. Yeah, I use like the same royalty-free musics in all my videos. It's like a really long list of it though. So like they'll show up occasionally, but not enough to be annoying. I remember one time I was like watching the backlog of a YouTuber and he used the exact same music in all of his videos and it got kind of annoying after like the third video. And I was like, God damn it, I like these videos, but I don't like hearing the same exact soundtrack every 2 seconds. It's like, holy shit. It's a good thing I've accidentally kind of varied up my music a little bit. So I like to use as different music as possible in every video. Sometimes I get lazy, like adding music is the last thing I do. The absolute last thing I do when making a video is put the music in. So sometimes, like, you know, after I spent all day editing, maybe even like all week editing, you know, the last thing I'm going to care about is what kind of music I put in the video. So I just sometimes just pick stuff out at random and throw it in. And then watch the video to make sure the levels of the music are good enough so it's not, you know, too loud. Also, the stream audio is a little bit low. The audio for... Wait, is it? It shouldn't be. The mic is just a tiny bit further away than normal. Rushalda. Oopsie doopsie. Gotta give him a pain suppression. First, record the video, edit out hero talking, then shamanize the music. You can't just edit out the audio like that. That's not how audio editing works. Gosh, Sam, don't you know anything about editing audio and music and videos and stuff? Outlands and Sunwell were merely a setback. Well, I mean, he is dead in the Shadowlands. Like, if you're gonna meet heroes again, characters from history, meeting them literally in the Afterlife expansion is probably one of the only times people wouldn't get mad about it, because it's like, that makes total sense. Alright, looks like I got a notification that he did indeed send me a Facebook message, so I'll be sure to give you the name of that song after stream. Damn, this is a really long fight. Hey, here I got a 430 helm from doing the Chromie event. It doesn't match any of my mod sets, but it does boost my eye level. What? Your helm slot should be where your Azurite piece is at. You can't replace that. You can't replace your Azurite piece. It won't let me loot. Just because I looted earlier this week, that's not fair. Leave instance groups. What do you think, the Arbiter is Bwamsamdi's boss? Yes. Bwamsamdi has said that he has a boss in the past. If it wasn't, you know, like one of those death gods in there, I'd be surprised. And then here, we'll never give the guy the song names because he forgot to check. I check Facebook all the time. Facebook is where I like message my friends, like in place of texting. Phone numbers and stuff. Are you black? No. My grandpa is, though. So is my uncle. Or I guess my uncle's half black in that case. Ooh. This is the Void dude. The one who taught Illyria her void powers. Are they just giving a free mount? Yep. Is there any other methods of personally messaging you other than Twitter or Facebook? Nope. Just those two. I ignore everything else. Here, I stream on YouTube, but people keep telling me to switch to Switch. Should I? I'd say ignore them. Don't switch to Twitch unless you have a big audience. You know, like if you're streaming on YouTube and you have like 10 viewers, you're gonna have 10 times less than that when you switch over to Twitch. So, you know, if you have like 100 viewers on YouTube and you switch over to Twitch and you have 10 people over there, you know, at that point, just stay on YouTube, you know? If you have an audience on YouTube, you should stream on YouTube until you get a big enough audience in which you can make the switch. I did queue us up, right? Wrath of Lich King's the hard one, right? Who do you think touched Vol'jin? The jailer. If you have YouTube viewers, never ever switch to another platform. I wouldn't say never ever. You can definitely make the switch over to Twitch. And you can just start on Twitch if you have a big enough fan base to begin with. It really all depends. But generally, you know, if you have a YouTube fan base, stick to YouTube first, and then you can always just go to Twitch later. I have 45 subs on my channel. Then you're probably good just staying on YouTube and just ignoring people who are telling you to go on Twitch. Hey Hero, how are you? How are you? That's the better question. I don't answer that question. So what do you think of the new WoW Shadowlands? Looks great. Hagen the Unclean, Arthas the Lich King. I cannot wait for the Shadowlands in the Torghast Tower. That reminds me, I haven't done the Brawlers Guild yet this expansion. I need to do that. And not really worth unless you get a massive sponsorship. What isn't? Switching to Twitch? Well, here's the thing, like Twitch has Twitch Prime. And from what I've heard from some of my fellow YouTubers who stream on Twitch, Twitch Prime is very lucrative. Lots of people have it. And you basically get free shit. Safety dance. Okay, everyone, move over, move over. Safety dance. Okay, move over, next platform. Safety dance. Okay, next platform. Move over, move over. Okay, move back, move back. Safety dance. Okay, move back, move back. The safety dance. Okay, move back, move back. It's the safety dance. Okay, move back, move back. It's the safety dance. Holy shit, I'm not the only one who's doing it this time. This is amazing. Hit. This is the longest I've ever seen an LFR group do the safety dance. Holy shit. This is amazing. Look at all these people who lived. Last time I did this, I was literally the only person who did it. I don't know how to do it when he's actually down here, though. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Oh, right. I need to get up here. I need to escape his casting debuff. Move him away from the platform. I need to be at least 25 yards away. Wow, a 6 seconds channel time. Damn it. Last time, even though we failed the safety dance completely, it still let us pass. Is it different this time? It's the same odor, just more slowly. Oh, okay. This is why this room alone, no friends. Has agreed to begin. Additional players required to begin. 2. I got back. Minor carpal tunnel on both hands. If I'm careful, I may need not surgery. If I'm not, I'll need to on both hands. So yay me, I guess. But hey, surgery is free if I need it. I got my flu shot too. That is good news, Fell Plague. Only minor carpal tunnel. Maybe I have minor carpal tunnel as well. Experience a past memory. You need to get around 40% to finish. Oh my goodness gracious. It is the safety dance. You guys are gonna die over there. You guys are gonna die. Unless we all heal you. Ah! Move over. Safety dance. And move over real quick. Safety dance. Move back. Move back. Safety dance. There's like no time to cast. It's so fast. Although no one should be taking damage during this phase, so. Of course no one knows the safety dance. I don't even know it, to be perfectly honest. Hagen the Unclean begins to attack once more. Okay, all casters up here. Since he has a slow debuff. I'm so glad. You see, I made a video this year called like, oh god damn it. Called, damn it, don't pull him up here. You melee people have to go do the safety dance. Well, us range people get to stay up on this platform and have my spell sleeve slowed. Damn it, I can only use instant casts. Luckily, I do have some instant cast heals. Oh man, 1.5 second global cooldowns. There's no way we're gonna be able to do this. It was easier last time. I don't know how we were able to skip it last time. Hero, Fel made me so the politics. I'm innocent, I swear. Universal health care. No, it's not. It's either taxpayer funded or government borrows money. I mean, that's true. See, the thing is, like, you know, Canadians, Europeans, they like to talk about how they have free health care. Because to the average person, it is, you know, just because people pay taxes for it. Extra taxes. Yeah, I guess that does come down to political discussion. That's right, Felplay, you're not allowed to bring that up. No bragging about your universal health care. Because you can't talk about how it's free without going into political discussions about taxes and stuff. Which is something I'd rather not talk about on stream. This looks repetitive and annoying. It's not. It's super easy. It's just no one knows how to do this dance. Literally just follow the group and you'll be good to go. There we go. Has begin to channel dispel. It is time for the safety dance, and these people are gonna fuck it up again, aren't they? Yep. You think how many times they die. They'd eventually learn how to do it correctly. See, quick tip about it. You're not allowed to go up on that platform while he's channeling this. Everybody needs to safety dance together. Just stick together and we'll all be fine. Ah, I'm gonna get hit. I think I got hit. I think I was able to avoid it. Wow, you go through the entire room like twice. See, and at this point, casters can go upstage while the melee continue to do the dance so that we can actually do DPS because it gives everyone a haste slow. Except the tanks don't know this. They're not even doing the dance, they're just kind of standing still. And also, they have the boss way too close to the platform, and none of the other melee are on the I guess I should probably explain this. I don't know why I'm explaining it to you guys. How the hell do melee do this fight? They just follow the boss around. Like, literally, you don't have to think, just follow the boss. As long as the tank knows what it's doing, you'll be good to go. Ooh, I'm not slowed. Yay! Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh, thank God. Okay, now we're all gonna die to Defile for a little bit. People seem to have forgotten the tactics for the fight. I'm sure there's lots of people playing the game who never had to do the tactics for the fight. Like me, for example. I've been playing this game for like 10 years and I've never had to do the safety dance as a progression fight. There's probably some people playing the game who weren't even alive when the safety dance came out. Luckily, a Nubarak is easy. Trying to do the dance while lagging isn't murder. I mean, you can't really raid if you're lagging. You know, playing World of Warcraft requires a basic level of internet and computer technology. Weird, when I did this yesterday, we downed him in less than 20 seconds. Yeah, like when I did it, we were able to complete it even though everyone died to the safety dance, except for me. I was the only one who didn't die. And it basically gave us the kill. Because I'm surprised we had to do it for so long. One of the reasons I hate time-limited rewards, I know people who weren't born when some of those things were obtainable and now can't even obtain them. One of the reasons I like time-limited rewards is because I can show off with them. I mean, look at this thing I got that you didn't because you didn't play at the time. Ha, bitch. This means I'm better than you. And it's fun, and it gives people a sense of accomplishment and progression. And people like to show off, and it gives a reason for people to actually do the events while they're live. You know, if you can just get it whenever you want, then you can just do it whenever you want. What's the point in doing it while the event is active? This is what encourages participation. It also makes it more special for the people who did bother to get it while it was a current content thing. You're just salty that you don't have some of the things from before you started playing. They buffed Keegan's health. I don't know why. My old laptop barely played on low settings. Here, just called a fan bitch. Oh, damn. No, that was a reference to Key and Peele. Safety Dance was a song written by men without hats in 1982. It sure was. Laughs Imperial's Charger / Imperial Quillen. Yeah, I don't have those. I don't even know how you got them. I remember everyone else was getting them at the time, but I don't care about mounts, so I never looked into it. Memories of Azeroth resolved an issue where Higan Clean's health was notably low, so now he's actually hard. Is that what they did now, huh? Oh yeah, we also get Determination. That's probably why we were able to do it. I don't know why they did that. They're just gonna make a hard part of the fight even harder now. They're gonna force everyone to learn how to do the safety dance. And in our case, we did get more than half the rate doing the dance, to be perfectly honest. At the end of it, I think we even had like 90% of them doing it correctly. I guess people can learn. What's Key and Peele? It's a funny comedy show, sketch-based. It had 4 seasons on Comedy Central. They have lots of memorable sketches. Tiers was the Diablo 3 promotion, Imperials from the Mop Collectors / Deluxe. They sometimes let you get the Collector's Edition stuff preemptively. Like, you know, later on, I mean, not preemptively. Is everyone ready to die to Defile? Don't stand and Defile? We're gonna die to Defile. I 100% expect us to die to Defile. There's no way we're not gonna die to Defile. Everyone spread out. Don't die to Defile. Ooh, what am I wearing this time? I remember wearing this. Uh-oh. Oh, people are actually killing Valks too. What? This is craziness. Oh, he's casting Defile. Where is it at? Oh, there. No one stood in it. They got out of it immediately. What the hell is this? This is an LFR. I'm gonna say all the collector's editions are on the store except Mop. Oh, all of them except for Mop are on the store? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure you can't get the collector's edition of Wrath of the Lich King either. Uh-oh, no one's stunning it. No one's stunning it. Uh-oh, Lich King cast Defile, and no one stood in it. Whoa. Remorseless Winter. The melee node to not stand in that, right? Nope. One of them didn't. The tanks need to face the spirits away from the raid, otherwise they're going to... They're gonna... What do? They silence people. That's what they do. Looks like some people got stuck up there. What is this? The platform should be down right now. Your platform should be down right now. Also, how's that video I gave you 2 weeks ago? You almost done with it, Fell Plague? I was half expecting it to be done when I got home from BlizzCon. I was disappointed to learn you probably didn't work on it at all. You know, I had 2 videos in the works out, and I was like, this is great, I can go to BlizzCon, I have 2 videos that are currently being worked on, I don't have to worry about it at all when I get back. And I got back and neither of them were close to being done. I was like, oh, that's disappointing. Now I have to rush something out. I had prepared, but my calculations were not very good. Here, why are you impressed that people are doing mechanics? Because at a baseline level, I assume everyone's an idiot. And because, you know, look at this. We're gonna die to Defile. Uh-oh. You know, I worked customer service for 5 years. You know, if something can go wrong because of stupidity, there's a good chance it will. You assume everyone is an idiot? Is that like a superiority complex? Ooh. Oh! Correction. I assume everyone's an idiot, but I also don't assume I'm a genius either. You know, I've met real geniuses before. I went to school with them, and I know for a fact that, yeah, I'm not one of them. If anything, my intelligence could be considered average. But also, most people are dumb. You know, me included. I do dumb shit too. You know, like not reading my email correctly when I got my media pass. You know, most people are dumb, and I guess that also includes me as well, since I am most people. He ran right at me. Oh no, I did work on it. I spent 5 hours trying to get the Doomguard quest done so I can get footage for the Doomguard part, but then I had to give up, so that was a waste. The Doomguard part isn't in the video. And also, you have footage already. Ugh. Man, your videos, I need to... One of these days, we're going to have a talk about video quality and efficiency. It's nice that you try to go above and beyond, but we don't really need that. I value efficiency over perfection. There's like 30 seconds talking about the Doomguard. I wanted to get actual vanilla footage of the Doomguards. Like, this won't take long. And then I had to give up. Yeah, I don't know why you do these things. I guess maybe you're just still you're still new to editing. This is like your first year editing. I guess it makes sense. Even though I've told you many times you don't need to get footage of hard to get stuff. You still like to get it anyway. Did I queue us up for Cataclysm? Okay. Plus, you already have footage. You made a video on Doomguards. Like, literally, you shouldn't have to get footage of anything. You should already have it all. This should be a real easy video. You know, if you can take a shortcut, take a shortcut. I'm totally fine with that. We talk about vanilla demons. I have footage of all of them, so like, yeah, then suddenly Doomguard, no footage. It feels gross. Yeah, I have the Doomguard video, but I had 0 vanilla. Who cares about vanilla footage? I know people are going to complain, but like, people complain about everything. I don't give a shit about people who complain about not having true vanilla footage. Like, I literally don't. People who complain about that stuff, they're idiots. You know, it's real easy to ask for high quality videos without having to make them yourself. You know, like, if I were to ask a YouTuber, you know, how I want their videos to be made, if I were to give them suggestions, I would obviously tell them to make them in the highest quality possible and to put tons of research into it, because I'm not the one who is making those videos. They are. I, of course, as the viewer, want to see the highest quality possible thing, because I don't have to make it. They're the ones putting all the time and effort into it, not me. But when you actually make these things and you're trying to make them on a schedule, certain compromises need to be made. Otherwise, you know, the YouTube game, you need to release videos often, which means you can't put out masterpieces. Things need to be just good enough. And hopefully, the faster you get, the higher your baseline good enough will be. I think I've done a pretty good job of making my baseline good enough actually pretty decent, to the point where, you know, the channel is known for having highly edited videos, even though I take tons of shortcuts. And sometimes people will give suggestions that involve more editing. And it's like, no, that's not gonna happen. I can understand why you're asking for that, because, you know, I would do the same thing in your position, but I'm the one making the videos. I'm the one telling my editors to do these kinds of things. And in order to get out a product in an efficient amount of time, you know, shortcuts need to be taken, but also that doesn't mean the shortcuts need to be noticeable. Like, if you do a good enough job, you can take a whole bunch of shortcuts and no one will know you've taken a shortcut. You know, that's how you know you've done a good job with it, and I think that's exactly what I do. Because if I put, you know, tons of quality and effort into every single video, I'd put out one video a month and I would make no money. There are people who do that. And I constantly tell them to lower the quality of their videos so they can release more. You need to release more videos on YouTube. That's why some of the most successful channels are ones which put out videos every day and they just have the baseline of editing. Because that's how you succeed on YouTube. If you want to spend forever making one thing, you know, it's just not financially viable on YouTube. At that point, you're doing it as a hobby, which is perfectly fine if you want to only do it as a hobby. Most people I've met who do YouTube, though, want it to be their career. Like, pretty much all of them. Even people who say they're doing it as hobbies. I've later found out secretly they're hoping that their channel does super well so they can do it for a living. And then it makes me sad because it's like, you're doing everything wrong. It's never going to be a living for you unless you get super lucky, and they just don't care. There are lots of people on YouTube who make YouTube videos, and they only ever do it in the way they want to, and kind of hope that's good enough to succeed. You have to make lots of compromises. You have to be willing to change things. Some of them just don't want to. They don't think they need to either. And that's why they don't succeed. I thought you edited your videos by yourself. I'd say like 95% of the videos on my channel were edited by me. It's only in like the past year that I've started hiring editors to make certain videos. Like, most of the videos that come out are still made by me. Occasionally, some of them will be made by editors too. How are you doing, fellows? What's up, fellows? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos used to taking shortcuts. WoW ones not so much, so with actual footage to get effects. There's lots of shortcuts that can be taken with those videos. You know how we do the history of videos with like the motion graphic on top with, you know, the square footage in the background and the text on the side? That is a shortcut. That makes the editing like 10 times easier while also making the video look better. Like, that in itself is a shortcut. Except it doesn't seem like one. It seems like an artistic choice. That's a good shortcut. How much do video editors for YouTube make? I was talking to one of my Yu-Gi-Oh! Editors yesterday. And they said, like, they did the math on their videos, you know, how much they make. And that one Yu-Gi-Oh! Editor made about $35 an hour. And they were worried that, you know, they were making too much money, that I wasn't making enough off of the deal. And then I explained to him, like, my end of the deal. I was like, no. You know, I'm surprised you made that much, but, you know, I explained, like, how I make money from them as well. And overall, it comes out to a huge profit for me. Is $35 an hour a lot? It's 3 times higher than minimum wage. Work smarter, not harder. Exactly. We're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. We're all gonna die. Come on, kill Cho'Gall. Kill Cho'Gall. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Hero Doggers, 5 times higher than my state's minimum wage. Yeah, so like my editors, you know, as long as they work consistently, they make a lot of money. So I'm very all in favor of my editors making videos constantly. Some of them, cough, fell plague, Don't like to work on videos constantly, though. Which is fine, because it's really mentally draining to make a video. It requires a lot of brain power. It also heavily relies on how well the videos do and how long they take to make. Yeah, here's the thing. You keep making your videos take longer on your own volition. I'm not demanding super high quality stuff. You're the one who wants to try something new like every video that takes forever. This is why I keep telling you, efficiency over perfection. Hey man, the history you've been pumping out are so exhausting. I miss the simple days of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. You didn't want to do Yu-Gi-Oh videos either. It's not until recently that you wanted to go back to them. I remember I was giving you Yu-Gi-Oh viddities consistently, but then you kept taking forever to release them. And then you sat on one of them for like 2 months. I was like, okay, I guess he doesn't want to do Yu-Gi-Oh videos anymore. And you even said that you were making too much money and you didn't need to work anymore. I was like, okay, I guess I don't need to give him videos anymore. So I hired a new editor. How long do your videos take to edit on average? Varies very heavily. Once this fight is over, I can show you guys a graph if you want. Someone remind me, once all of this is over, tell me to bring up the graph. I can explain how long videos take to make and how the video making process is done. Oh, you guys need to kill these things before they reach Cho'Gall. Lies. Are there really lies? No. Felplague will exaggerate the points, though, to fit his point of view. The correct answer is a little bit more nuanced than that. But that's the basic gist of it. You know, he didn't want to really work on the videos as much anymore, so I didn't give him as many videos to work on. And then when I do give him videos, he takes forever to release them. Which is fine. But also, you know, I'd rather there be more videos, you know? You can take as long as you want to make, but, you know, if you take too long to make videos, then you're not going to make as much. Is it just laziness not edit the videos, or is it understanding to not edit your videos? It's not laziness. Like, videos are incredibly time consuming. You know, that's why I have to hire editors. Because if I want to increase the amount of videos I can make per week, I have to hire help. Like, there's nothing else I can do. Because they just take so much time to do. It's me taking my time getting used to a solid job, 23, and had nothing before this. I know. Like, I know all this spell play. This is why, you know, I'm very understanding about all these things. I still give you work to do anyway. I love graphs. Heck yeah. Hey, at least you don't have to draw new images every time and make sure you're not drawing the wrong thing. Yeah, you see with, like, Rachel, you know, when she does the villain's corner stuff, you know, that's something I literally can't do on my own. Like, I don't have artistic talent, so I can't do those drawings. And the Villain's Corner series is very popular. So, you know, when Rachel takes like a month to do the drawings, it's understandable because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of skilled work. We are both benefiting a lot from those videos. That's a completely different thing from, like, the editors and stuff. Which I love. I still need to compile everything so we can get a full picture of all of our Season 1 D&Ds, guys. We already have that, Felplague. Just because they changed a little bit in like the last stretch of the campaign doesn't mean anything. Rachel has a point. Hey, is it laziness or not just staying in your room, not finding you spend all day, seriously exhausting and a bit traumatizing? Editing is very time consuming. Like, have you ever had to do a research report for a class in school? You know, like they tell you, you know, find out everything there is about peanut butter or something. You know, who discovered it, who made it, its uses in everyday life, how well the companies do that sell it. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. I'm trying to pile cooldowns on people. Nope. We're dead. You know, you have to do lots of research in school. You might spend, you know, they give you like a month in order to complete the project. Videos are like that. Except you don't have to worry too much about getting the information correct. Now here, we're planning to get all of our guys hanging out in a tavern and enjoying the end of their journey. Oh, okay. That's fine. You know, just as long as you pay Rachel for it. Don't be asking her to do any free work. Her time is very valuable. That's time that could be spent working on another villain's corner, you know? I just wish the Onyxia phase is in this fight. Me too. Here, does your business have good benefits? No. I have to pay for my own health insurance. Alright, here, are you the type of person to haunt a person for not doing something they'll said they'll do over years because they don't care about doing the thing anymore? No. I'm not the kind of person who keeps a grudge about anything. Oh, we have to do Cho'Gall again? No, we don't. We only need to do Ragnaros. Did someone queue up incorrectly? Oh boy. Oh, don't stand in the explosions. You wiped, you need to redo the whole thing again. Bullshit. Just copy a Wikipedia article. Hey, there's definitely some YouTubers who do that. You'll watch their video and then you go read on Wikipedia and you'll notice, hey, it's exactly the same. So that's what we call plagiarism. You gotta be very careful not to do plagiarisms, otherwise you'll have a Warcraft Bible situation. Where someone makes a video about you and you stop making Warcraft videos in order to become a very successful Fortnite YouTuber instead. You die, you go back. No, you wipe on a boss, you start at the beginning. I don't believe you. You guys are all lying. The trolls can pick any boss. It's stupid as fuck. You fell ragged, you do all three again. I don't think that's true. If you do that, Khaki will make a video about you, and then you'll instead make a successful Fortnite channel. That's how it works. That's the internet for you. If you guys want to know what Warcraft Bible's up to, go on YouTube and search for McCreamy. He has like 2 to 3 million subscribers or something. How successful is Warcraft Bible with Fortnite now? Super successful. That's how successful. The issue is rags, it's molten seeds, people gotta run away from it. I know. I didn't run away from it either. I didn't think it would be that much damage. Like, I knew it's a ton of damage, but I thought maybe I could pop cooldowns and live through it. McCreamy isn't that the same guy, though? Yes. McCreamy is Warcraft Bible. Did they fix the bugs on this? It looks like it. I love having all my cooldowns reset. Hope you remember to bring your Legion Legendaries and others items like Soul Capacitor for broken bum DPS. Oh right, this is time walking. It's scaling us down. I thought they disabled those. No, they didn't disable all the bonuses. They did disable set bonuses. That used to be one of the fun things about time walking, was using old set bonuses. That doesn't work anymore though. How the heck? Do you think eventually you will eventually have to move to a different game? I already have a second channel that is doing very well, and it's all about Yu-Gi-Oh! So like if the WoW channel dies, I'm still good to go. And if I was able to succeed 2 times, then I could probably do it again in case one of the channels die. No, McCreamy isn't the Warcraft Bible, I'm pretty damn sure. It 100% is. Firelands, as long as we don't get Molten Seeds, we'll be fine. It won't give us Molten Seeds 2 times in a row, will it? Looks like everyone's paying attention this time. Casting Sulphur's Hammer, everyone usually gets hit by this. Yep, everyone's still getting hit by the goddamn hammer. Why you guys gotta be so stupid? Everyone move to the other side of the room! Other side of the room! Move super far away. Ah! I'm so scared. I'm so scared. We did it! Now all they do is just AoE down. People love to AoE in LFR. It's the only thing they're good at. Oh, it's the safety dance. Luckily it's normal mode safety dance. The easy one. Here, I'll help AoE down too. Wow, we didn't have to move for that. Okay, don't get hit by the hammer. And everyone get hit. How does everyone get hit? God damn it. It's the easiest mechanic to avoid. There's always like 5 people who get hit by it. I guess if you don't know the mechanic, it's not that easy to avoid. I've just spent so much time on Rag, progressing on him when it was current content. Gotta get into those exposed videos. I don't know. Exposed videos only if you want to ruin your brand and make it negative. I mean, like, even if you have a successful exposed video, you still have to consistently upload videos. Just look at Kakyo. He did a great job, but he never uploads videos, so he's not doing YouTube full time. Even though he easily could have if he just uploaded videos consistently. I love the news channel you have. Why, thank you. Very few people do. The Azerothian Weather Channel. Where we give weather in bite-sized segments. Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting that to hit me immediately like that. Well, I have egg on my face. Stillbug Rag ported me to the Firelands raid. Nice. Don't join, it's too spooky. Still doing this? Why? We did it! Memories of Azeroth. Cataclysm. Dang it. I get nothing. You always get 1 set of seeds? I don't know. When I got the kill, we didn't get seeds 1 time. I knew him all this time, and it was the damn Warcraft Bible. Yep. Warcraft Bible is McCreamy. So, you know, don't feel too bad about him, about Kakyo's exposed video. He's doing very well for himself. Is Diablo interesting to you? Heck yeah, Diablo is one of my favorite games of all time. Diablo 3 in particular. Does McCreamy just sound the same as him? McCreamy is literally Warcraft Bible. I don't know why you're in such disbelief about it. People have made videos. I think McCreamy like took them all down though. People made videos giving a whole bunch of proof. Ooh. Where the hell did this guy spawn from? The first day was bugs, so there was no seeds, but since then there have been more. Okay. Sometimes DevBot gives me an existential crisis. You know, if you relate to anything DevBot has said, then you might need to recheck your priorities in life. Okay, now it's time for AV. Corcoran's Revenge. I guess that's why McCreamy did Overwatch at first. That's why I even know him. I loved his Overwatch videos a lot. That means you loved McCreamy. Is Kakyo really a YouTuber? I mean, if you upload videos, you're a YouTuber. Like, just straight up. Regardless of how many views or subs you have. Luckily, Nikki from Storm Rage, you don't need to PvP. The quickest way to win this event is to not PvP, and instead it's just to bullshit around with capturing wolves and stuff. You'll be fine. Will you play Diablo 4? 100% yes. Make a fan group, Hero? Do you want to make a group? Sure. I'll make a group. Let's see, it's in player versus player. We will go with custom. Start a group. Heroes... I don't know how to spell anniversary. Heroes AV group. Details. Only cool kids can join. Mom, I'm a YouTuber's pogger. Yeah, like that's the great thing about YouTube. There's like a very low barrier to entry. The only difference between like people who do it for a living is how much money you make from it, you know? You know, someone who's uploaded like one video that got maybe 2 views, and someone like PewDiePie, they're both considered YouTubers. One of them is obviously a lot more successful than the other, but that doesn't mean they're not both considered YouTubers. What's the difference between Warcraft Bible and Beliar? Beliar's technically Wowhead, Machinima, auto-read bot. He rereads the stuff in his own words. That's how you avoid plagiarism. You know, people can't own facts, but if you repeat things in the exact same wording, that's plagiarism. If you repeat the same thing in your own words, that's not. If you repeat the same thing but only change out a couple of words, that's plagiarism. You know, it's kind of a little bit tricky. You know, someone wrote down Hiruma Red X has 2 successful YouTube channels, and then they wrote that down exactly without quoting. Hiruma Red X has 2 successful YouTube channels. That's plagiarism. But if they reworded it in a little bit, like Hiru has 2 successful YouTube channels, that would also be plagiarism because you only just changed a little bit of it. You didn't change enough of it. You'd have to completely change it to be like, the YouTuber who, known as Hiruma Red X, has this thing where he has 2 YouTube channels that both do well. That's not plagiarism, even though it's giving the exact same context, the same information. Really terrible example. It's just the first thing I think of, though. And it's more of like long forms of text, not just single sentences. How would you even say he has 2 YouTube channels without plagiarizing it then? That's a tongue twister. It's a bad example. Think of it like that, but you know, long paragraphs and stuff. Okay, let's queue up. Quick match. Join his group. Has 2 stinky YouTube channels. See, not plagiarism. That would fall under parody. Watch Hazelnutty's videos in the event. She shows the best way to get the PvP things done without doing PvP. I did watch the video. What does it take to make a breakthrough video where this path becomes financially viable? Ah, you see, that's the million-dollar question. If there was an answer to that, then everyone would do it. And the answer to that is making top 10 videos. No one does it, though, because they don't want to lower themselves to it. Most YouTubers just experiment with a whole bunch of different types of videos and hope one of them, works. But doing this old AV is super fun. Why would you not want to do PvP? Because you just want the mount, duh. 15 minutes for the wait. Sounds about right. Don't you have more than 5 channels? I do. Only 2 of them are successful, though. There's also so many ways you can say that, though. Yeah, exactly. That's why, if you're plagiarizing, then you're just being lazy. It's so easy to just rewrite the stuff in your own words. That if you don't even bother to do that, then, you deserve to be called out for plagiarism. Have you played other MMORPGs? I'm trying to find a new one. I need a break from WoW. If you've played enough WoW where you need a break from it, then you play way more than I do. Also, here, how about you just put, I have 2 successful YouTube channels in text in the stream so you don't ever have to say it again. You say it like every stream ever. Hey, it's because people don't know. Lots of people don't know I have my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Which is also successful, I might add. I don't know if I've ever said that before. Yeah, that single sentence probably wouldn't count as plagiarism, since it's more of a normal way to state the fact, not quote. Plagiarism would become in a whole video or a large part of your videos. Yeah, exactly. It's a bad example, but that's kind of the gist of it. Just, instead of a sentence, think of it as like a whole paragraph or a script. Good luck ever getting Korag if your alliance. Azeroth Weather Channel's here's biggest success. No, it's not. I make sure not to run ads on that channel too. What video editing software do you use? I use Sony Vegas. I think it's a lot more convenient to use than Premiere Pro. Do you got more than 3 Suki channels? Yes. It's time to duel. You're just letting everyone know you have 2 channels. Wow, big ego, man. I mean, I do. I do have a big ego. And because I'm aware of it, I do my best to keep it in check. The only time a big ego is, off-putting is if someone has a big ego and they're not aware of it, or they don't think they have one, and they just keep doing egocentric things without being aware of it. It just kind of comes off as annoying or weird. Wait, this isn't classic. This is the power of God. I think I do have this set as classic WoW in my stream and stuff. Whoa, this stacks up really high. I didn't know it went this high. 120? Is there a cap on how high this goes? Are you disappointed there isn't a new class this expansion? No. The last 3 classes they released were all melee classes, and I don't like melee. So they might as well have not released a new class, I don't give a shit. Ever since Classic WoW, we've only lost a range spec. And I only ever play ranged or healers. They did add a healer with the monk. I don't really like monk healing, though. So, if they add a new class to the game, and you don't play that class, does it really matter if they added it or not? So, me personally, they added the Demon Hunter. I don't play Demon Hunter. So it's almost as if they didn't add one. Most people have the class and they're not going to switch from it. So if they add a new class, that's just basically something they might make an alt of and play around for a bit before they stick to their main class. Not many people switch their mains to the new class. Some people do, absolutely. I know a friend who swapped their main to the Demon Hunter when it came out, and they are much more successful now. Because the class they were on originally just didn't suit them very well. Was me asking for the stream to end back then egotistic? You are egotistical. I don't like it. You're just not very aware of it. Everyone has an ego to an extent. Ego is more like your sense of self. Sometimes people just have a bigger one. Sometimes people have more self-confidence about themselves. It all is varying degrees of it. You know, like in philosophy, your sense of self is literally referred to as your ego. I got it. I think a YouTuber whose name's spelled backwards, Zinderfernmutter, with channels that are doing well in the number range of higher than 1 and less than 3. Would that work? Yep. You know, applying that to a whole paragraph or a whole script. And there you go. I thought Necromancer would have been cool. Sure, I thought Necromancer would have been cool in Diablo 3 too, but I don't really like the playstyle very much. I'm glad I caught a stream for once. I work 3:30 to 9 a.m., so it's usually kind of hard to catch them. Yeah, I bet. You're not missing much though, fortunately. Is there another series you would dedicate a channel to? What would it be? No. Why don't you do Diablo content? Here's the thing. You know, both those questions are related to each other in an extent. I don't like to make new YouTube channels based on my interests because I don't want to ruin any more things for myself. You know, I already ruined WoW and Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't really want to ruin Diablo because I like that game. I play it as a hobby. You know, when I get on Diablo, I can just play it and not have to worry about getting footage of it. Or, you know, writing stuff down if there's a good idea. When I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And WoW, kind of the same thing. Like, I can play it, but there's always... Like, whenever I'm playing WoW, there's always this thing in the back of my mind where I think I need to record this. Like, I need to get footage. If I'm doing something for the first time and I'm not getting footage of it, then I think, damn it, I need to get this footage because otherwise I'm going to have to do this again. And I love it when I'm leveling in alt and I already have footage of the zone or like the thing I'm doing. And I'm like, I don't have to get footage. I can just play the game for fun. This is great. So I usually have a lot more fun leveling alts than I do my main character. And if I do level my main, like at the beginning of BfA, I was like, I'm not going to record anything I do when I level up because I just want to have fun. And at the end of it, I thought, man, I wish I had recorded all of that. I really wish I had recorded everything. And it just... it really ruins your sense of fun if you have to constantly think about making videos. Same with like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like I like to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Casually. And I'll like make a deck and it doesn't work out very well. And I'll work on it for like an entire week. And I was like, I have to get this thing to work so I can make a video about it. And then, you know, after the week is done and the deck still doesn't work, I just have to give up. And I'm like, damn it. I basically wasted a week. Whereas before, if I was trying to get a deck to work and it didn't work, I would just have abandoned it and started something else and be like, okay, time to try something new. But instead, you know, since I need that deck for a video, it feels as if I've wasted a week of time. It's like, damn it, I guess that's no new replay video for this week. Oh well, maybe next time. Or I'll keep trying to get it to work, you know, sunk cost fallacy. It's like I put so much time and effort into this deck. Maybe if I just try this new thing, it'll work. And I'll just waste more and more time on it. He's a Zandalari troll. Yes. You can tell from my Embrace of Paku talent and my regeneration, which I forget I have most of the time since it breaks on damage. And I don't have any of those thoughts or regrets or sunk cost fallacies when I'm playing other games that I don't make videos about. I don't need to worry about them. I can just play the games and have fun. So like, you know, I'm a huge fan of Diablo, so I'll never make videos about it because I don't want to ruin it. Same thing with like Dungeons and Dragons. I really like Dungeons and Dragons, So I'm not going to make videos about it. I've already ruined 2 things I like. When Hero streams during school, I gotta make the decision, AP Physics or WoW stream. Usually the work, sadly. You can't watch streams during school. That's cheating. Are you an undead or a blood elf? I'm a Zandalari troll. Makes sense. I think he's a Nightborn. How do you feel about the whole Pega continent until level 50 next expansion? I think it's a great idea. That I should be getting footage sounds like kind of like if you have summer holidays and you still feel that school is on. Yeah, you know, I guess that's one way to put it. It's more like I can't just play the game for fun without thinking, should I be getting footage of this new event? And when you do get footage, you have to think like, you know, can I stop playing this for 5 minutes to check emails or something, or to go get a snack, or to watch a new YouTube video and not focus on the game? And the answer is usually no, because I don't want to split up the footage because it'll make it harder to find later on in the future. And also, I don't want to have to edit out 5 minutes of dead time, so it forces me to like just keep playing. You know, there's no dead time when you're getting footage. You have to just keep going. And it's not fun getting footage. It's a lot more fun when you're allowed to take natural breaks. Observed multiple temporal anomalies. Entities appeared to be from discrete timelines. No hostile intentions detected. Additional analysis required. Okay, Algalon. Okay, Boomer. Oh my god, I'm doing a D&D session tomorrow. That sounds fun. Hey, look, this is the first time I've actually gotten on this mount before. This thing's cool looking. Defeat Lord Kazakh. Ooh, they still have the world bosses going on? I didn't know that. I didn't think they were doing that this year. Hey, look, it's the time lost trinket vendors and stuff. Hey, is that Leroy Jenkins? Leroy's spicy chicken. I'm gonna eat this for my achievement. He said, okay, Boomer, a feud review. It's kind of bad in itself, mainly because they cut a whole raid tier. I wonder if all YouTubers feel like this. This makes being a YouTuber slightly less fun. I don't think Belluar even plays the game anymore. But yeah, I assume to an extent this is how most YouTubers are. Like, you know, I feel really bad for like some of the Hearthstone streamers, because they don't add a lot of Hearthstone content, and yet those people's job is to play Hearthstone every day. And like, how do you play Hearthstone every day for like 8 hours a day when they release new cards like every 4 months? You know, the meta gets figured out like in 2 weeks, and then you have like 3.5 months of just the same old, same old. That sounds like terrible. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh, they release new cards like every other day. There's constantly new cards being released, so the meta, well, at least online, can change a lot. Let us test your knowledge. What is the highest rank that can be bestowed to a Night Elf Watcher? Isn't it Warden? That is correct. I wasn't sure if that was the answer or not. But I got 5 Time Ward badges out of it. Neat. I can't believe someone called Algalon a boomer. I hope they revert vanilla back to before Kata so you can do the original vanilla quests. If that's how you want to level up in the coming expansion. That would be neat. I don't think they have those in the game anymore, though. Here, what's the best way for me to get into D&D as someone who doesn't have friends to play it with? I've been wanting to get into it, but again, I don't have friends to play it with. I think they have meeting groups on Roll20. Like, first off, Are you okay with playing D&D online? If so, look into Roll20. And there's people who look for people in Roll20. Like, you just join a game, because there's lots of people who make games and they need other people to join in. And then Roll20 makes it real easy. There's lots of people who play D&D, though, who are very, like, purist with it. Where they only like to play in person, so sometimes they'll have, like, online groups where they play through Discord. I think that's kind of dumb. But hey, that's what they like to do, you know? Increase movement speed by caster by 100%. What? Eat me, drink me. Spellstone Delight. Whoa, 100% movement speed increase? I'm not moving as fast as I thought I would be. Thank you. Whoa! Eternal's Hearthstone. Don't I have that Hearthstone too? I know I bought the expensive one, which gave me everything. Dungeons and Raids. Don't you like how they did the pre-orders for Shadowlands? Like, last time people got really annoyed. Click here to party sync. Everyone's 120. Like last year when they did the... Not last year, but when BfA came out, people complained about the price of the expansion. So this time around, they offered different sets for the expansion. That way they could simultaneously charge more and less for it. Depending if all you wanted was actually just the expansion or not. So what's the name of that new Hearthstone they came out with? I don't think it's this. You ever found the Candy Bear Tartar? Man, I wish they still had Bear Tartar. Them removing that was such bullshit. Ooh. Eternal Traveler's Hearthstone. This thing is so cool. I'm going to use it every day from now on. Oh. Look at my body disappear. There's also game stores that host D&D games. They usually have newbie-friendly tables too. Oh yeah, game stores. They have like Adventures League, where it's free to play and you can just go in and join. That's a thing. I didn't even think of that because I don't like to leave my house. You know, when I came back from BlizzCon, even though I had fun for 4 days straight, my happiest time was coming home. I was so excited to go home that I had a hard time sleeping that night. Because I was like, ugh. I remember I got back to the hotel and it was like 8 o'clock. And I was like, maybe I can go to sleep now so that tomorrow will come quicker. You know, kind of like someone on Christmas. I just really wanted to go home. Even though I had a great time. Here, can we have a meme review? I don't think I'm funny enough to do that. I didn't know Blizzard still referenced Leroy Jenkins. Of course they did. Blizzard loves their references. I need to make a video on it. Oh, right. I said I was going to show you guys my graphs. With how long this is taking. Let me bring it up. So, someone asked, I forgot what they asked. What did someone ask me again? I don't remember. Something about how long does it take to make videos? So, here's my spreadsheet. Wow, you forgot. So, this is a spreadsheet of 67 video ideas. Most of them are top 10s. Not all of them, though. And I have them, like, set in, like, difficulty scale. So, the first scale is for script difficulty. Like, how hard it would be to create the script for it. You know, from 1 out of 10. And I have a metric for 1 out of 10. Like, a 1 out of 10, a super easy video to script, is one of my bite-sized WoW news videos. Those are the easiest videos I could make a script for. that actually requires a script. And then number 10, a 10 out of 10, my metric is top 10 hardest raid boss remake. That video took me 2 weeks to script. So nothing really comes close to how hard that one was to script. So that's like the metric for it. 1 is a news video. A 10 is the hardest bosses remake that was 50 minutes long. And then the next metric for difficulty is editing difficulty. Again, WoW news videos are very easy to edit. They're the easiest videos I can make to edit that also require actual editing. And that's a 1 out of 10. And then the hardest ones to make are like the top 10 hardest raid bosses remake, because that one took 2 weeks to edit because it was a 50-minute long video. So the difficulty is a 10 out of 10. Very few videos get a 1 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 on both of them. We have one right here, number 6, top 10 epic vanilla quests. This is a perfect 20 in difficulty because the script is incredibly difficult to put together, and the editing for the video would be enormous because of everything you'd need to do for it. And then we have a third category in how many views the video will get. And this is, again, a scale of 1 to 10. So, a 1 out of 10 would be like 50k views in 6 months. That's pretty bad. A 10 out of 10 would be 500k views in 6 months. So, again, the same metrics for the first two also apply here. Like a news video, they don't get 50,000 views ever. They wouldn't even apply for the 1 out of 10. It'd be more like a 0.1 out of 10. But the hardest raid bosses video would definitely qualify as a 10 out of 10. It has a high potential for raid views and stuff. So this is why it varies so heavily on like how hard a video is to make and how long it takes. Because like, look at all these. Like this fourth box right here is just a combination of script and editing difficulty. So the closer it is to 20, the harder it is to make. So this one right here, top 10 epic vanilla quests, is a 20 out of 20, which means this video would take about a month to make, from scratch. How many views do you need to actually make money? You'll make money doing everything. Let me collect all these things real quick. Okay, so back to my graph. So anything below a 10 is actually pretty easy. So this one right here. This video idea is top 10 game features that started out as add-ons. So the script difficulty is a 3 out of 10, pretty easy video to make. And that's because I have the script basically done already. That's the only reason. The editing difficulty is about average, 5 out of 10. Potential views, about average, 5 out of 10. So this is a great potential video to be made next. This one right here, a 4 out of 20 difficulty. This is super easy. And why is that? Because the idea is top 10 fights in WoW / best in-game cinematics. The script would be basically just my own opinion. So a 2 out of 10 difficulty because it would take at least a little bit of time to gather my own opinions up. The editing difficulty is only using in-game footage basically, so not difficult at all. Potential views, not very much. It wouldn't do very well, so it's not really a candidate to be made next. Oops, that's the wrong one. Okay. So that's why I can't really give a clear answer on how long a video takes to make, because it varies pretty heavily depending on the video. Sometimes a video can take a month to make. Sometimes I can create it in like 4 hours. 6 views, well, that's pessimistic. A 6 is like, the view number is take the number and times it by 50,000. So a 6 would be 6 times 50, about 300,000 views. That's the estimated amount for that. It's a good metric. Like, a video is basically a failure if it only gets 50,000 views in 6 months. But that's still not half bad. And that's about, like, the minimum a video will get. And I've been doing it enough times to know how well these videos actually end up doing. Okay, I need to go do... Battlegrounds. Alteric Valley. Track quests. I have this thing where my quests don't automatically track anymore. It's kind of annoying. Special, seasonal. Okay, there's the last one. Okay, where is my wolves at? The wolf thing... There's like a kennel somewhere around the entrance. I mean, I have videos on YouTube, probably a total of 500 views between all videos, but I haven't made any money. I mean, you need to have monetization enabled. In order to get monetization enabled, you need to have at least 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of view time. And if you only have 500 views, like unless those 500 views are on like hour-long videos, you're probably not going to meet it. Oh, hey, you got into my group. Did you meet Red Shirt Guy? I saw him walking by. I totally thought to like shout out to him, but I think I was busy with something else. He seemed to be in a hurry. Because otherwise I totally would have. Like, I have no problems like shouting out to people I recognize. You know, that's how I met all the YouTubers. Like, because none of them recognize me. So I met a lot of YouTubers, and all of them was because, you know, I walked up to them and said, hey, you're such and such. I'm such and such. Here, look at my hat. That's how I was identifying myself to people. Was through my hat. Okay. I really wish my quest auto-tracked. I don't know why it doesn't do that. They gave me a thing, right? Yeah, here's the muzzle. Like, because I did this when I made my Alteric Valley video like 2 years ago. Wow, that was 2 years ago now? Damn. It seems like I made it just yesterday. Because I need to get footage of this. So I did it recently within BfA, I think, gave it. How many views do you need to actually make money? It depends on your video. Like, if you don't... for example, a video that's less than 10 minutes and maybe has, I don't know, 30,000 views, it'll probably make like $25. You know, a little less than $1 per 1,000 views. But if you have a video that's over 10 minutes and it got 30,000 views and you monetized it properly by putting ads, mid-roll ads in, then that one video that's over 10 minutes long with 30,000 views could probably make you around, actually let me do the math, for an average, around $120. So, you know, over 10 minutes, you can make about 120 bucks on a 30,000 view video. Under 10 minutes, you make about 25. So, the difference is ginormous. You really want your videos to be over 10 minutes. If you're not making your videos over 10 minutes, then you're relying on other things besides YouTube ad revenue in order to pay your bills. It's just not efficient to make videos less than 10 minutes. Do you commission some store to make it? What? How did you make get a hat on your logo? Oh, I just submitted my logo to this place that does it. And then they gave it to me. It was pretty easy. You are in combat, so I can't... What? I'm not in combat with anyone. Why does it say now in combat with things? How? I forgot where it was located. I think it's over here. Does Court Revenge take hours like old AV? I've heard it does. Uh-oh, I can't outrun my Frostwolf. Hero, your Q. I got the Q. BfA, Dan's game. I looked it up. I don't know if it'll work, but I found a blue post saying console auto quest 1 should re-enable your track quests. Console auto watch 1. Let me do that. It didn't work. Now I look like an idiot. Okay, time to go find another wolf. Says it may need to reload, look into the forums. I wonder if some places that make logos and shirts get weird commissions and feel embarrassed to give things away. I'm pretty sure they're fine with putting whatever on a shirt as long as you give them money. You know, that's just my take on it. As someone who makes money for a living. Joe says hi. Well, tell Joe I said hello too. You know, funny thing, like, I know that's a, you know, new Ligma thing. But I also have a friend who does YouTube, whose name is Joe. So, like, the first time someone said that to me, I was like, oh, Joe told you hi? Hey, what's up? And I was like, oh, no, it's a new Ligma thing. I was like, oh, okay. You know, because sometimes Joe will tell people to say hi to me because he's, you know, he has fans and stuff. Yeah, I was the same guy that said it before. Oh. Like, that's probably never gonna fool me because I do have a friend named Joe. How about putting some hentai on a shirt? Like, I mean, people do exactly that. You think they're gonna tell them no? Like, how do you think people get, like, hentai on their shirt and stuff? I did kind of fool you, though. Not in the way you intended. Like, you know, if you tell someone a lie, and they're like, that doesn't sound right. That's not really fooling someone unless you trick them into getting a expected response. If you just get a weird response, you know, because someone's confused that you obviously just lied to them for no reason, that's not really tricking them. Unless you did get someone to say Joe who, and then they say, like, Joe Mama or something. You know, that would be properly tricking someone. Just because they're confused on a lie doesn't mean you've tricked them necessarily, unless you get them to say the proper response. Ooh, they added the mines back. When I made my video on old AV, I didn't know about the mines, and it never showed up in my research. No, it did show up, but I couldn't confirm it, so I didn't put it in the video. So I was kind of sad when I found out that the mines were a real thing. Because, dang it, I couldn't find any confirmation on them. Say, I've got Dig Bic. I love a hentai hoodie. Love it. Yeah, I mean, like, they totally sell those things. In a sudden twist, I was the true fool. Also, how the heck do they actually make hentai on a shirt? Do they surgically precise it on some machine, or do they use some wire chemicals and make some on plaster? Have you ever seen a printer before? Have you ever used a printer to print out, like, you know, a photo? Do you know how photographs work? I'd assume it's the same principle. I mean, I guess you are young. You've probably never seen a printed photo before, so I guess that would make sense. You know, those pictures you take with your iPhone? You know, people used to take those with cameras and they would print them out and put them in, like, books and stuff, or hang them up. Love that up dog, though. What's down, dog? Ha, 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 ha. Huh? That's kind of cheap. Yeah, it is kind of cheap. You know, sometimes it's the most simplest explanations that are the true ones. Not everything has to be super complicated. If anything, if something is too complicated, then it's probably not worth doing. Isn't that right, Fell Plague? Are you here to help? Well done, Horde. We have enough frostwolves in our stables. Provide mounts to all of your wolf riders. Damn it. That means I can't do this anymore. Okay, Boomer. Joe Mama. Dude, I have to say this. Well, I know what a printer is. My dad... Are you sure you know what a printer is? Boomer, people who annoy you. Okay, Boomer. You broke the wolves. Does this jump still work? I think I got stuck. Okay, I want to leave now. I wish to leave. Can I turn into something small to get out of here? Can't do that in a battleground. Good gnome. Dr. Joe got diagnosed with updog and lymphoma. Oh no, is Ninja okay? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And I can't get out. Do you have the AB port thing? I do on one of my characters, not this one though. Okay, I got out somehow. I don't know how I got out, but I'm not complaining. Maybe I can do it this time. And, you know what, maybe I'll try over here. Yeah. There we go, that's much easier. Commit Sudoku? I wish. They don't really have convenient ways to kill yourselves. Especially not in battlegrounds where everything is like... Gallon of blood. Commit Sudoku. I'll trick you someday. I'd rather you didn't. Bring 20 armor scraps. Okie dokie. Wow, these are expensive. Wow, that is a terrible bandage. Oh, it scaled me down. Okay, these are actually kind of useful then. A whiteout staff. Whoa, that's the priest staff. Wow, wee. Xanda Priest is so cool. It sure is. Okay, time to get some more quests. I think they're located in this direction. I think this one is for the mines. Okay, boomers, I'm getting tired. Good night, gamers. Good night, fellow epic gamers. Do you really enjoy doing the drawings in your videos? I don't really do the drawings in my videos. That's what Rachel does. The artist for the Villains Corner. Occasionally, I'll put drawings, my own drawings in the videos. So if you ever see a really shitty drawing, that's probably one I did. They'll kill you and send you to the nearest graveyard. Will it now? Is that how the snuck feature works now? Because that's pretty convenient. Okay, boomers, let's go do this battleground how it's supposed to be done. Oh, I need to go speak to the quartermaster. Also, do you still put some miniature shitting drawings in your videos instead of literally everything? Taranchiro? What? You say the weirdest things sometimes. Oh, I already talked to this dude before. Okay, I'll be right back. I wonder how much it would cost to make a Sylvanas body pillow. Uh-oh, I forgot to mute my stream. I have egg on my face. Ooh, are people actually pushing? I should go join the fight, since I'm a healer. AFK and a BG? Report. It's all good. I'm helping. I single-handedly allowed our wolf riders to have wolves. I need to go get some boxes. Do you still put shitty drawings in your videos? Or do you commission everything you need? I still do shitty drawings occasionally. Go watch my video on top 10 interesting raid mechanics. I put a couple of my shitty drawings in there. And that one came out like less than 6 months ago. So that's recent. Why the name Haruma Red X is because I hate myself. And I didn't want my channel to have good branding, so I chose the worst possible name. Are you well hydrated? I sure am. I pride myself on being well hydrated. Here, I think most of the time something weird, you kind of read it wrong. I don't think so. I don't read things wrong. I'm sure you probably just said something weird. And that's all there was to it. That's depressing. Yeah, it is. You know, that's why I changed my channel icon to just the word Hiru. You know, in hopes that people would just call me Hiru instead of trying to pronounce the whole thing of Haruma Red X. It didn't work. Whenever people refer to my channel, they still call it Haruma Red X, and they butcher the name. It always makes me sad inside. It's like, just say Hiru. It's so much easier. Damn it, you're stealing my boxes. We all make shitty usernames, don't we? Yeah, but like, your guys' aren't associated to a... Well, hopefully not. It's not associated to a big channel. Where companies don't want to work with you because your name is so bad. Hero's so much better. Been using it for years, right? So much easier. So much cooler. So much more marketable. Rumor X is just bad. You know, I probably could just change the name of the channel to Hero. But I don't think that's really necessary. Hero's dad. Hero is the father. I will call you dad. Please don't. That's kind of creepy. Here, would you mind if I started calling you Carl? That would be kind of weird as well. Also, is it weird you get called Hero and not Haruma? No, Hero is better. I've never been called Harum. I don't want to be called Haruma. Hero is better. That's what all my friends call me. None of them. Actually, no, I don't have any friends. So, no one calls me that. That's what I assume my friends would call me if I had them. Okay, time to leave. Time to jet. Time to go turn in some boxes. Companies don't want to work with me because I'm so sad. So bad. Oof. Well, luckily, some people have wanted to work with me despite the terrible name. Got a blast. Like Jimmy Neutron. Okay, non-friend person. I'd like to have friends someday. That seems like it's fun. Get invited to parties, hang out on the weekends, have someone who's excited to play a new video game with you. Not me, though. Do you still do pet battles? Heck yeah. I do pet battles every day, all day. What am I supposed to do now? It gave me a new quest. Capture a mine. Cold tooth supplies. Did it tell me to go collect more boxes? Am I supposed to collect more boxes? Korok the Blood Rager slain. Did they put the dude back in the middle of the platform? I want to go see him. I don't like hanging out that much. It's exhausting. Yeah, me neither. Like, there's a reason I don't have friends. I say all this kind of in jest. Like, I actually prefer to do everything by myself. I'm actually using daily pet trainers to level to 8 alts daily. To level about 8 alts. It's more efficient if you just do it all on one. Because, like, you can only do those pet tamers once per day per account. So if you just have, like, one character do a circuit around all of them, you know, you can level one pet at a time, but it's more efficient than having to log out and log... I don't know, I guess unless you're doing the tamers from Azeroth as well, instead of just the ones from Mista Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. The other ones don't really give very much experience. So, like, doing a full panda circuit is a lot of experience. Whoa, why are there sentinels over here? They're not supposed to be here. Where's Korog the Blood Rager? Yes, the box is repeatable. Best way to farm after the stables. Oh, okay. That's why there was a bunch of people in there. I kind of want to explore the battleground, though. I don't get social cues, so apparently I'm a pretty rude person because I'm not supposed to be honest. I mean... It's very common for people to confuse honesty with mean. You know how they say, I'm just brutally honest? Well, why can't you be some kind of other honest? Why can't you be tactfully honest? Why do you have to be blunt and rude about these kinds of things? Sure, it might be honest, but You can also be honest without being a dick about it. People associate rudeness and meanness and negativity with honesty because our dumb monkey brains are designed in order to react to negative emotions more than positive ones. And there's also a lot of people out there who are just, constantly faking shit. And the best way someone who doesn't have very good social skills can be when they want to pretend to be a likable person is just to be overly nice about everything. Which makes, niceties seem more fake than real. It's all about how you say the truth, really. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can be an honest person without also being rude. It just requires tactfulness, which is difficult and takes lots of practice. And social skills. Social skills can be learned. They're not something that you just get naturally. Although there are some people who naturally learn them better than others. And there's some people who have mental disabilities which make it very hard for them to learn social skills. Fell plague, am I right? Korog spawns at the graveyard only at the start of the fight. It's now been made 2 minutes from the start to give Alliance a chance. As long as the boss in the outer keep, they will have guards patrolling. Once you go in the bunkers, the guys inside, guards will retreat. What? Well, look, there's lieutenants. Look, lieutenants. Those don't exist in regular AV. Okay, boomers. Captain Galv. It is hero. It takes a long time to travel than it is to just log in and log out. It does for me. It takes me fucking forever to log out and log back in. Also, the traveling's not that bad. If you're just doing a Panda or Warlords of Draenor circuit. Because those are the two best ones to level for your pets. Like if you want to level a character through Pet Tamers, you want to do it through Mista Pandaria Tamers or Warlords of Draenor Tamers. The other ones don't give as much experience. Dr. Hero, please subscribe me heroine. I am now 100% sure Heroes watched every episode of BoJack Horseman. Dude, BoJack is so good. I'd highly recommend that show. I need to watch the last season. I think it came out already. What? One of the lieutenants was an abomination? I didn't know that. That's pretty sweet. Die, Death Knight. I can't catch up to a Death Knight. Usually the truth is offensive. No, I don't think that's true. Usually you don't tell the truth about some things that could be offensive. But I'm sure most people tell the truth all the time because why would you constantly lie about shit? You only remember that because you have to consciously lie about certain things. Which would give off the false illusion that telling the truth all the time is a nicety in itself, because usually it's offensive, when no, it's like occasionally it is. If someone you want to have on your good side asks you if a certain outfit makes them look fat, it's probably in your best interest to not tell them the truth. Because of a whole bunch of other factors around it. Unless you're just one of those people who don't think about increasing your social standing with certain people. Then you can say whatever you want. Hero, come help us summon the boss? Okay. I'll go to the middle after I get this box. So that's why those sentinels are there, Hero. I disagree. I think they're there for some other reason. Ice Lord is up. I need to go see the Ice Lord. Don't summon him without me. People perceive it as offensive. Okay, I don't know. Like, the whole brutally honest thing is usually just said by people who, you know, have heard it being repeated before and never thought twice about it. It's not really common knowledge that negativity is associated with honesty. People just think honesty is brutally honest. We need to unfollow Withered Jim. Don't summon it before I get there. You know how long it took me to try to summon the Ice Lord and it never fucking happened? I mean, never freaking happened? I can't believe you guys summoned the Ice Lord. This is awesome. I will protect him with my life. He likes to hang out in the middle of the field of strife for 10 before he just teleported. So are this guy's spitting facts video also just being too negative? If his facts are negative, yeah. If not, then no. You know, it really all depends. Facts can be used as a weapon, you know? Specifically concealing certain kinds of facts and talking about others as if they are more important. Make sure to rock all your legendaries / legendaries. I don't think I have any of those on this tune. This character is pretty new. We summon the Ice Lord twice in one match. That's awesome. Can I heal this thing? It seems as if I can. Let me heal everyone. Ice Lord will protect us. I need to heal him up some more. 86, 87, 88, 89. Whoa, this thing is just melting people. Good job, Ice Lord. If you've never really seen him, even in BfA, we can summon him if we do it often enough. Bullshit. You know how long I tried to summon this guy for footage and I just gave up because it was impossible? Am I allowed to plug my Discord here to find people to play with? I mean, you can do whatever you want. Just as long as it's within the rules. You can't post links to anything in chat, but, you know. Life sucks and then you die. Basically. You know, if life sucks and then you die, why don't you try to make life a little bit better for yourself? Why don't you try to just enjoy the time you do have? Things are gonna suck anyway, but that doesn't mean you don't have any agency over some of the things that happen to you. Yeah, I did mention they're probably a bit depressive. Yeah, these are just facts. Negative facts. Only talking about bad things in the world because that gets views. Positivity doesn't really sell. It's not as attractive. You know, every day people walk by each other and don't murder each other. It happens like literally billions of times a day. But, you know, occasionally someone will walk by each other and they will kill each other. And then that will make it all over the news. Everybody talks about it. And then you start thinking, man, every time we walk by someone, they're just going to kill each other. Because it happened this one time that got publicly put all over the internet and all the news things. If it happened this one time, it could happen again. And then you just don't think about how often it doesn't happen. Because, you know, technically there's not a 0% chance it can't happen. You know, anxiety. That's why anxiety is a real problem. Because technically anything can happen. So if anything can happen, that means negative things can happen too. That way means you should worry about them. Just worry, worry, worry. Constantly worry about everything, because all bad things can possibly happen. And if there's not a 0 chance it can't happen, then you probably should be worrying about something else that you didn't even think about that probably could happen. I want Hero to murder me, ooh woo. Heck yeah. I'll do my best, Welts. The Mount Quest relay destroyed this event. Why did the Mount Quest destroy the event? I mean, like, we completed the Mount Quest within the first 5 minutes. The ideal is probably to have a job you love and have hobbies and friends to use your spare time on, but then if you lack that, you should probably do what you can to get close to it. Yeah, hey, that's pretty good. That sounds about right. You need to tell the Alliance to stop knocking me off this thing. I'm trying to push with my Ice Lord. Gyros did nothing wrong. I need to make a video about Sylvanas and all the wrong things she does as well. Crap, getting across this bridge is going to be tricky. I gotta be real careful, otherwise I'm going to get knocked off. Hey, he's talking about anxiety. Why did he run all the way back here, you stupid Ice Lord? Piece of garbage. Uh-oh, they're trying to retake this graveyard. Stop trying to retake the graveyard, stupid Alliance. I just remembered I have mind control. I can jump people off the platform. Time for bridge warfare. Valid target. Look at all these people fighting down here. Do I have the talent which makes it so I can't use it? My talents won't open. There we go. Damn it. Why do I have Dominate Mind? It means I can't use mind control. Oh, it's the bridge that Hero talked about in his video. Of course. This bridge is very deadly. You gotta be super careful about it. We need to heal him. Is this dude like bubbled or something? Why isn't he dying? Also, why isn't the Ice Lord killing them all? Are you going to school currently? Nope. I dropped out of school in order to do YouTube full time. Dropped out of college, I should say. Don't call Ice Lord stupid. He is stupid, though. I need to heal his stupid head. And then attack so that I can heal him some more. Do you have massive student loans? Nope. If I had student loans, I could probably pay them off really easily with my YouTube money. Hero's 27 years old. No, I'm only 16. Don't lie to him. Hero, you studied Japanese, right? I studied psychology. Japanese was one of the language classes they made me take. Well, they didn't make me take Japanese specifically. They did make me take a language class. I chose to take Japanese because I'm stupid. And I didn't know it would be very difficult. Come on, Ice Lord. Push, push. Was that sarcasm about the loans? No, I don't have loans. And YouTube's doing really well for me. So if I did have loans, I could pay them off easily. I could honestly afford to go back to school and pay for it all out of pocket if I wanted. I just don't want to. You will be mine. Go get him, elite commander. Ha ha ha. Oops, this guy's low in health. Are you a furry? Heck no. I say ooh woo ironically. You need to heal him. You could learn Japanese and get a job in Japan. Ugh, why would you want it? Japanese is so hard to learn. I would highly recommend people not try to learn it. It's too difficult. Duh, people are killing it. Stop it. And they're staying far away. Where is the Ice Lord? Here, I need to give it pain suppression. I'm trying to heal it as much as possible. I'll even use a healing potion. Uh-oh. Heal lock. I'm pumping everything I have into it. I can only heal for so much before I just run out of mana though. You guys need to go kill them. You're letting them DPS. Oh, he's gonna die. You guys let him kill it. This is all your guys' fault. Heal me. I was too busy healing the Ice Lord. Uh-oh, there's a ring of peace. I'll jump off myself. So I can heal myself up. And then go around this way. The work culture is very not unhealthy, to say the least. That's true. You can't work too much, otherwise it hurts you. Damn it, did that guy chase me down? Don't chase me down. That's not cool. Here, let me help kill this guy. Damn it, where's the resource mechanic? How are we supposed to win? I want to join the army so I can finally die. Hey, that's a good way to die. I'd also recommend being a firefighter or a police officer. Get a partner. What's this hero? Play WoW? Come on, bro, let's get a beer. Get a partner. And you are already dead. Well, I don't drink, and I also don't have a partner. I was just giving an example. Japan is an amazing country. That's true. But Japanese is also very hard to learn. Let me steal his insignia. Which of your two major channels takes the most work, like on per video basis? Definitely the WoW channel, 100%. WoW channel takes so much more time and effort for videos, because the standard of quality on the WoW side of YouTube is just so much higher. I can get away with taking more shortcuts on the Yu-Gi-Oh side. What the hell is that? Trinity? Wait. God damn it, why doesn't it let me open up my goddamn talents during combat? I just want to check something real quick. I think I might have been healing wrong this entire time. Let me open my god damn talents. I just want to check. Why won't you let me open them in combat? Not hero. This BG literally takes 3 to 5 hours? I believe it. Soldiers of Time earned 500 honor. Well, that was easy. You get honor real fast in here. There we go. Your atonement's duration is increased by 15 seconds, and healing transferred increased by 20, but can only be applied through Power Word Shield. I didn't know that. Smite, Penance, and Shadow Fiend critical strike chance increased by 25% while you have atonement on 3 more allies. Damn it! So I was only healing the Ice Lord for a little bit since I couldn't actually apply. Oh, god damn it. I can only apply atonement through Power Word Shield. That would have been good to know. That's what I get for not reading my abilities, you know? Like, 30 seconds atonements is great. Like, there's a reason I took that talent. I just don't PvP on this character like ever, so I forgot I had it. Hero doggies. Oh yeah, I have dogs. They're really quiet, so you probably can't even hear them. Stop letting them push us back. I'm retreating. I'm gonna go to their mine. Have we captured all the towers? Looks like we've captured all the towers. And destroyed. We still have all of ours as well. So they're all basically in base right now. Yeah, take Ultimate Radiance. It really makes things easier if you like to DPS a lot. Ultimate Radiance. Power Word Radiance is now instant cast and heals. Yeah, I usually take that, but I was trying out Trinity, and I was really liking it. I just forgot that I took the talent. They have a fair amount of different word orders. You can mess up if you try to translate directly. Here, your dogs are relatively loud and hearable, not quiet. No, I don't think that's true. Like, I have dogs. They're really quiet, so it's hard to hear them, but occasionally they might bark a little bit. Here, do you not have Leap of Faith on your bar? I'm reporting you. I don't have it on my bars because I have it, you know, set up for Healbot. I can pull someone next time we meet if you want to see. You know, this is why you need a healing add-on for these kinds of things. That way your bars is only for DPS abilities and cooldowns that you use on yourself. Like if you're healing and you have to click on all your abilities to do it, then you're being inefficient. Sentence structure varies amongst languages. Yeah, that's one of the hard things about Japanese is the sentence structure is so different. Though you can't actually learn the language by just hearing it a lot. Because nothing is ever within the correct context. Do you receive many compliments on your voice? Not to be egotistical or anything, but yes, all the time actually. Constantly. My voice was not very good at the start. I had to learn how to have a proper YouTuber voice. If you watch my earlier videos, you'll notice that right away. Sorry, man, I thought you were being sarcastic when you said they're really quiet. I was being sarcastic. They're kind of annoying. Protect me, idiot. Go get this guy too. Actually, I don't need to kill these guys. don't have a way to bubble myself, do I? Nope. You fucking prick. Yeah, I'm like, I'm American would be American I am. Direct translate that word order to give an example. Yep, I took 3 semesters of Japanese and I failed out of my 3rd semester, so I never wanted to try it again because it was so difficult. Like, in order to pass a class in college, you need to get at least a C. So I got a 69% in my Japanese 201 class, which is my 3rd semester of Japanese. And, you know, I only failed by 1%. And the class was so hard that I was surprised that I only failed by 1%. Japanese is too difficult. Uh-oh, there's lots of people over here. Goodbye, boomers. Where you learned your YouTube voice? Years of practice. We're about to break Hiru. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, I have damage abilities at the bottom of the bar, healing abilities at the top. I have my keybinds as cooldowns. Yeah, I just have all mine bound to my healing add-on, so I don't have to worry about any of that. It's a lot faster and more efficient. I highly recommend if you're a healer, get a healing add-on. Otherwise, you're doing things wrong. You know, because for mine, like, you can't see my mouse. I can show it, though. Properties. It's really annoying. Capture mouse. Capture specific window. Okay, so you should be able to see my mouse now. So here's how a healing add-on works. You see, I mouse over myself right here, and then I just left click, Shadow Mend. All I do is click on my name. I'm not pushing any abilities. I just click, and it's a Shadow Mend. I'm going to right click, and it casts Penance on myself. I'm going to middle click. Look, now I have a bubble. I'm going to shift right click, and it does nothing because it's not keybound or anything. Shift right click, nothing. Shift middle click, nothing. Alt right click. It should do something. Oh my god. Am I getting followed? Disorient. Great time to show healing. Where's that coward rogue? Purge everything. Where? Ah, here's my partner. There he is. Wow, the rogue never joined the battle. What a coward. Now let me remove the mouse cursor. It doesn't look very good in footage. Capture. There we go. Ah, I'll save you, Nikki. I don't know what you're being attacked by. Holy shit. It's probably these things. They hurt. Instant res. Boomers made video games. Does this mean boomers are the problem? I don't think boomers made video games. I'm sure some of them did, but I'm also sure a lot of video game developers are young. Unless you mean boomers are the ones who created the concept of video games, and I guess that's true. What? I don't know who just gave me that quest, but I'm totally accepting it. Alright, I'm trying to go back. My quest log full? Probably. I need to go back to camp so I can turn in my quest. English is a second language. English is my main language. What healing add-on do you use? I use Healbot. Voodoo works the exact same way, though. What is your favorite playable race? Blood Elves. I kind of want to do ESL, finishing my teaching degree next year. What's ESL? English as a second language. Oh. Why have you even allowed taking pictures of you at BlizzCon? I mean, you want to be a secret, but isn't that too kind of risky? Here's the thing. Like, I took pictures with people at BlizzCon. Well, I mean, they took pictures of me. And if they asked if they could post it online, I told them sure. And if they didn't ask, then I didn't tell them anything as well. They could post it if they want. I'm just personally not going to post any photos. Wow, they did a lot of damage to me. Luckily, I just auto heal. Hero, by rough estimates, how long do you think you'll be streaming? Oh, I'm already past my streaming time. Maybe after we win this battleground. They can't have that many reinforcements. Basically, a problem English speakers travel to non-English countries to take English. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I do that now. I study Chinese. Now I've lived in China for the past 4 years. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people, like, you know, most people who I've heard of talk about living in Japan do so to teach English. It's very rare to hear someone moving to Japan to do something else besides, you know, like teach English. May your blades never dull. Why, thank you. Finish the BG and then end? I will. Okay, time for 2 more hours of stream. Now, we basically already won. We just need to kill their captain. Whoa. I don't really want to get more supplies. I'm good. Is your channel your full-time job? Yes. My dad learned several languages when he was on jobs in countries. Dutch, the native spoken village in South Africa. How can you be sure you've already won? Because the Horde always wins. I don't think the Horde has ever lost a battleground ever. God damn it, this buff made me too big. I had to dismount to get out. Ooh, I wonder what other mounts I have. Ooh, this one shows that I PvP. Dad is control engineers, works in all kinds of power plants all over the world. Whoa. That sounds terrible. I wouldn't want to move all over the world. I don't even like going to BlizzCon. I don't like going to California for a couple of days. When I get home, I just marvel at how clean all the roads and houses are and how few homeless people there is in comparison to California. The Chuckle Hut. Vibe check. Does anyone ever do vibe checks? My native language is Russian. I'm learning English and Spanish in university, but I don't believe you can really learn a language without living in its country. Probably. I'd assume if you really want to learn the language, you'd have to immerse yourself within that language. Just tuned in. Did you get your world breaker already? I sure have. Now I'm working on my AV mount, which I think I have already. You only need to do this quest to get it, right? Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I have the quest done. Now I just need to defeat Vandar's Stormpike. And I'll get all of this conquest. No? You need 200 time warped badges? What? It's just badges? I mean, I have over 1,000. No, you need the achieve. What's the achievement? I really don't know what it is. He made friends at the village, even helped a couple that couldn't afford house care. And the wife has issue with having her baby. I forgot the context of that. I've just gathered the event to last for a while. I have exams to take. Holy shit, these things hit hard. Stop hitting me so hard. My auto healing can only heal me for so much. You need 200 TB in the valley to the PvP mount. You need 200 Time Lord badges inside the PvP place. Oh, so you need to earn 200 while inside this place. What if you just turn the quest in inside here? Can you do that? Where's the achievement at? It shows your progress in the group finder. Does it now? Earn 200 Time Lord badges from doing activities and participating in Alterric Valley. Oh, okay. I gotcha now. I figured it out. I'm too smart. Here, I just wanted to say I love you so much. I'm so happy that you're answering my questions, so I'm literally crying. Oh. I doubt you're literally crying. Alterric Valley Evolved. I heard if you just wait to accept anniversary quest in AV, you could get it. Really? I can probably do that on alt, right? Unless they fix that. Fastest way to go is do all the quests and capture animals and then leave and do it again. Oh, okay. Yeah, because AV never ends. We're gonna be here all day. Do you really have to do AV for the Deathwing mount? No, I already have the Deathwing mount. AV is for a different mount. Come on, everybody. We all need to push together. Or not. We're never gonna do this. I've already kind of given up on winning this. You know, I'm very thankful that Blizzard fixed this battleground and added the reinforcement mechanic. Because it's way better than having to be here forever. Whoa. They added the Artanis beam? That's awesome. Do you play Diablo also? Yep, I love Diablo. Should I resub just for the event? You should resub to play WoW all the time. I recommend playing WoW all day, non-stop, every day, forever and ever, 1,000 years, Rick and Morty. All they do is kill the Alliance in their base 3 times and take their graveyards. That's not happening. We're not winning this anytime soon. I'm out. I got other things I need to do today. I'm going to leave now. In a bit. I want more narrative-driven games now. I like Ace Attorney a lot. You crazy. I don't like having to read in video games. Because I like to play video games while I watch YouTube videos. 3 seasons in a movie of playing WoW non-stop. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. I don't know how to leave. I think it's over here. There we go. Do you play Overwatch? I actually have played a lot of Overwatch. I don't particularly like the game, though. I'm not a fan of first-person shooters. Deserter, you have left the battleground. Okay. Yeah, I can't be doing AV all day. Let me go turn in my quest, though. Bye, hero. Goodbye. Soldier of Time. If only I could turn this in inside the battleground. Is it okay for me to lie to people if I don't think they're ready to hear something? It all depends on how much tact you have. Here, since you're leaving soon enough, I just quickly want to ask. Okay, quickly ask. Can I be given mod, please? Absolutely not. Was that all you wanted to ask? Bye, hero. Goodbye, Marisa Gradulus. Whoa, I got a lot of time warp badges. Give Sam and me mod, please, hero? No. Absolutely not. Sam has proven time and time again that he doesn't deserve mod status, since he constantly gets timed out. Do you play seasonal on Diablo? I used to play seasonal until I hurt my hand. And I would always cycle through whichever class I played. So I've played every class through a season. My favorite one, though, is Demon Hunter. Thanks for the advice, hero. Have a good one, brother. See ya, sick memes. Can I have 2 mods? Okay, I could mod you again, Sir Welts. Log on to another YouTube account and I'll give you a second mod. I haven't been timed out in a bit, but I guess it's fine. That's because you haven't been to a stream in a bit. And how many times have you been timed out in the past? That's kind of like Jord asking to get untimed out on the Discord. It's like, no, you've broken the rules too many times. Have a good night, hero. Well, it's not nighttime. It's still daytime for me. I'm going to go work on some videos and then have gamer night tonight. So, if you're part of the Discord, we'll probably be playing Jackbox 6 tonight. Or whatever. Okay. Goodbye, everyone.